Alyssa, do you know what you guys are going to be doing?
Yeah, we're just gonna set up for an exam and I would like to address bond if possible.
All right, then we'll wait for the judge to come in front of you.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I do have two other matters, Jonathan Brown, but I think those are gonna be in person.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good job, Joe. I was just going to say something.
I'm learning. Attorneys.
She's on Zoom.
On Zoom?
Yeah, she's ready.
Which one we want to do first?
Cut right.
I'll let Jeff know where.
Not singing.
Good. Counsel, are you ready on Cutright?
Yes, I'm ready, Your Honor.
Your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alyssa Segura with the Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Travis Cutright, P6432. Mr. Cutright, if you have the ability, could you please unmute and state your name for the record? He is in custody, Your Honor.
Yep, Mr. Cutright. Mr. Cutright, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear us okay. Thank you. Counsel, what are we going to do today?
Yes, Your Honor, I do have all the discovery, so I would like to set this for an in-person preliminary examination.
November 1 or November 8, Counsel, which one of those works?
Checking right now. You want to give me 1 second?
Yes, both of them will be late morning, early afternoon time frame.
I just have a training both days at 3 p.m. So as long as it's before that, me.
Okay, yeah. Pick one. Which one you want to use? First or 8?
Let's do the first.
How about 12 noon?
That works perfect, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else we can accomplish today?
Yes, I would like to address bond.
I probably need a prosecutor for that. Who's our prosecutor on this file?
I believe it's Rima.
Is it Rima? I didn't see her on the Zoom.
Yeah, I can bring
Thanks,
her on.
Ken. All right. We'll have her in just a minute, Counsel.
No worries.
Ms. Biafufi, your appearance when you're ready. I'm looking for you on the camera.
Sorry, Joe.
Good morning. This is on the Cutright matter. Counsel wants to make a bond argument. Your appearance for the county?
Good morning, Your Honor. Rima Ashley on behalf of the people, PA2800.
All right, thank you. Ladies, my notes tell me that the bond is currently at 25,000 cash surety or 10%. Standard conditions. The only one that's a little bit different is no contact with Officer Moon. I believe that's sum and substance. Looks like there's also a GPS tether requirement. We agreed that's the term of the current bond?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, all right, go ahead, counsel, make your argument.
Yes, Your Honor. I would ask for this to be brought down to a personal bond, understanding that there is a GPS tether requirement. Mr. Cutright, in this circumstance, there was, and it is resisting and obstructing here. However, with that respect, in my experience, there are personal bonds granted for these situations. Understanding that I believe Mr. Cutright does have a hold on him with respect to a different matter. We understand that if the bond was granted as a personal bond, then he can go ahead and deal with that matter if they so choose to come get him. So we would ask for a personal bond to be granted for that reason. He does have family ties to the community. He does have a mother, Lisa, who he sees regularly. I have contact information for her. He also has a sister, Brianna, who he stays with, and I also have contact for her if the court would want it. At the moment he is, or prior to, he was living at a roadway motel because his house burnt down in Taylor, but he pays regularly. He is there, and there's no issues with that regard. Additionally, he has 2 forms of employment. He works at Hardtop Paving Construction in Belleville, Michigan, along with Simon Paving in Canton, Michigan. If he continues to stay in the situation that he is in, he may lose his employment, and obviously that makes him an unproductive member of society. So, that he's not able to provide for his 11-month-old who does stay with him. They have an informal agreement with his mother where he sees the child partially, and then she sees the child partially. So for those, for all of those reasons, I would ask for a personal bond.
Thank you.
Judge, if people would object to any reduction, after reading this report briefly, the allegation is that the defendant was attempting to disarm the officer, and he was charged with resisting and obstructing, but he also did take punches at the officer based on the report. And for those reasons, Your Honor, I believe the bond set where it's at is reasonable given the charges and given the facts that I just presented. So for those reasons, I would object to any reduction.
Yeah. Ms. Segura, resisting and obstructing is a whole different ballgame than attempting to disarm. I'll leave the bond as it is. We'll see you both on November 1. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You got anybody else at the jail today? No, that was it. All right. Thank you, jail. People versus Anthony Moore.
Ready, Your Honor.
And Reno.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Bowditch.
For the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Moore, who's approaching.
Hold on, Mr. Bowditch. You look really confused. What did you think we were going to do?
What's that? Just no insurance.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, you don't have to jump up to talk to me.
Okay, it's okay.
It's instinctive. It's okay either way. Yeah. Mr. Bowditch, go ahead and tell me about Mr. Moore's good deal.
Sir, could you tell Judge your name? Right.
My name is Anthony Joseph Moore.
Good morning.
Today's the date and time set for a show cause. It's a 2019 case of not having insurance. I've met with Mr. Moore. I've met with the prosecutor. We do have an executed plea agreement in which Mr. Moore would be pleading responsible for double parking. We're suggesting a fee of $150 because that's the bond he posted to have this hearing.
Yeah.
With the understanding the original charge would be dismissed. He does have insurance.
Okay, beautiful. That's the way you want to resolve it?
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you.
right, I'll apply your bond and close the file.
Thank
Looks
you.
like you got a payment plan that's supposed to start the 1st of October,
I've
the
already,
11th of October.
I've already actually made a payment.
Maybe you just have a payment due. October
It's
11th?
yeah, it's back on the 11th, by the 11th of, it's by the 11th every month.
So there's a clearance fee on top. Hold on a minute. Yeah, all right, when you want to get your license straight, you're gonna have to pay an additional 45 clearance on this.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Do I do that down at Secretary of State or here?
you can do that here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's 45, you got it.
I don't have it today, but I
Okay.
will have
I'll
it.
just make a note.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you very much, sir.
Good job on the date, Officer Grover.
Thank you, Judge.
That is true. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. He certainly has that. Where in the world are all the different bodies at? So none of, yeah. So nobody showed up at the 8 o'clock docket? All right, what was that guy's name? That was Moore. Moore.
I have Shelby.
Michelak.
Yes.
That's it?
We have the custody guy.
What's his name?
Neely
Neely with an N?
and Nancy.
Oh, yeah.
He's not. So,
Yeah, he's our frequent flyer.
No, he's just paying, we're just paying, but he owes us 25. Comes in, we're not taking it up. Oh, okay, because it's done, so I don't know if I'm gonna look at it. No, it's not getting back, it's closing persons. When it never mind. Okay. Alright, so. Submission letter. And that's it.
yeah, no attorney.
It's probably our age. Looks older. I mean,
That's all.
Oh, I didn't see that.
They still have.
Good morning. Yeah, we're gonna make it for a little. I just called and wish you myself, and wish you good luck. Because I understand you got a project you gotta go, so I'm just gonna wish you good luck. You know, much patience and wish you luck. I just saw it, he's up here at the court. Shooting shit with security guys. He
Stop turning the bicycle, right?
Yeah, so good luck, have fun. Take care. Oh.
He kind of helps me.
Yeah. 'Cause I'll call him.
John, you have. You should pick the ones if you want to do things. Well, they have.
Yes, I'm here.
Josh Hadley's in your, meeting room when you have a second.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
I did. I asked him to join us again at 9:30, but I'll text him to join us now. And I gave him some very specific instructions on how to connect his audio. I'm sorry that he's not here in person.
Well, it made me feel better when I realized he was at work.
Right.
Because when he called me, I'm like, no, you need to get here. And he's like, what's my attorney's number? So it made me feel better that he was at work. So,
Yeah.
You say they're on case, they're ready on case?
well, we're waiting for Casey to come in, but
Oh,
yes, to our.
okay. All right. Good morning. Who's at work is Mr. Casey?
Yeah.
He was in jail because he was released from jail, so he might not have known that actually that it was in person. He would have been.
And he did nearly lose his job. I think that there was a sort of prolonged difficulty posting bond, and Your Honor
Right.
was gracious to give him a personal recognizance bond, so he
Yep.
got out. But I think work, sort of required that he make up some time.
Mr. Casey, activate your camera if you have one. Good morning. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
All right. You two, appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christian Internet for the People, 84088.
And good morning, Judge. Neighborhood Defender Service by Andrew Sullivan, P84261. Here representing Eric Casey, who's present on Zoom, will be here in person for the preliminary exam, though. Mr. Casey, can you state your name for the record?
Eric Casey.
Did you two pick a date?
Not yet, Judge.
Your Honor, any date works for me except the week of October 9th.
My first date is November 1, and then I've got November 8.
I'm sorry, you said November 1 and November 8th.
1st and 8th, yep.
Either of those work for the people.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm out of town on the 1st and then starting a trial on the 8th. Is it possible to do 1 week later?
Nope. I'll tell you the next time. Oh. How about October 24th?
That works for the people. Or, I'm sorry, is there any way we could do the 25th just because our victim advocate has issues? She's in another court on the 24th. I can arrange an alternate advocate if needed.
Did you have domestic that day? Did you not have an advocate that day?
I believe she goes, I'm not sure if it's Lincoln Park, but I think after the morning TV docket, she has exams in Lincoln Park. But I can have her first step advocate cover.
No, I don't want to go into December if we don't have to. You can make the 24th work?
Yeah, I can make the 24th.
You available?
I'll make the 24th work as well, Judge.
Do we want afternoon? Do we want 11 o'clock? Because we already have a trial at 10:30.
We can do
11.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Casey, we'll mail you a notice to that effect. October 24 at 11 a.m. We've got your address on Clink Street.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Bond is
Judge, thank
continued.
you.
All right. Have a good day, Mr. Casey.
You too.
Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Andrew, you just wait a minute. I'll be right over.
Excellent, thank you. Thank you very much. You all have a good day.
You as well, counsel.
Thank you.
Man, there's a name I haven't seen for a while. Marie Darian.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I see that, yeah. You adjourned it?
She's like 100 years old.
Oh, she's not that old.
She's got Barbara for a while.
You weren't here when her dad was here, were you? Yeah, her dad was a visiting judge here for a while. Just the sweetest guy. I mean, just the nicest old guy. He's like everybody's favorite grandfather type thing. I don't know. Counsel, what can we do for you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I am appointed for a PCC. My notice said that it was with Judge Green via Zoom, but apparently that's not the case.
Nope, it's with me. Have you had any contact with Meadows?
Your Honor, I spoke with him maybe like a week or so ago. I tried calling him yesterday at the phone number he gave me, but the person that answered said he was not him.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm appointed on him.
Counsel, I've got
at a matter. I'm sorry.
I've got a phone number in the file for Mr. Meadows if you want to see if it's the same one you're using.
Sure.
When you're ready.
Go ahead, please.
313-771-2957.
Yep, that is the one, Your Honor. I tried the number yesterday, got someone who said
Okay.
it was not him. I can
right.
try. I can try again.
All right, why don't you give me a phone number for you?
734-276-1911.
All right, so he's scheduled at 9. It's 9:35. I doubt if he's going to show, but if he does, we'll give you a call.
Okay, appreciate that, Your Honor. He kind of has a history of this, and I was appointed for him for a case in Taylor a couple weeks ago. That's when I talked to him.
Okay.
That's when I got the phone number, but I'll try him again, and I would appreciate it if he shows up, if the court could call me.
Will do.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you, sir.
Security.
Hey, Tim, have you guys checked Jonathan Brown in for a 9 o'clock?
Yeah, he is here. He's talking to his attorney right now.
Good deal. Thanks.
Okay.
It's just you. Waivers, yes.
What they do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're both here?
I don't see Wallace, to be honest with you.
Well, I think-
Yeah, I'm just pulling the file. We're not ready on it.
Oh, let me turn on the light. that says, that-
Here you go.
They got it.
There you go. You're gonna get bothered, you know that, you get light on. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Oh, it's just in German?
Well, actually, they don't have digital stuff, so they don't usually let me stuff that do that.
Right, no. So you just want another PCC?
Yeah.
Is that brown?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hand me Brown's file?
Yep.
And just cross them off on the board.
Oh, wait a second.
You can touch it, Joe.
Oh, shit. I don't see Brown's file up there. Oh, here it is. Right, so this is Brown's file. And cross it up on the judge's docket and.
What day's good for you? It's Wednesday, so,
All right, it's already been crossed off.
Let's see. How far out are you setting them? And the man.
how far out we go? I mean, the latest I can do is like late November,
Oh, yeah, no, we don't, I'm
but
sure.
yeah, so any Wednesday.
Okay, let's see. Could we do the 18th of October? Would that work? Yeah.
It's gonna be live, just so you know.
Right. Is it 9?
That's up to you. I have between 8:45 and 10:15, whatever.
9, 10, 10, 10, 15? 10, 15? And then I have another case, Jessica Owen. They don't have discovery on it. I think the deputy just handed it to him. So it's just a dismissal. Do we need it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
change things up a little.
Yeah, that will spice my life.
So do you want the Owens file then?
Yeah, just let me see it, make sure there's nothing.
She gonna have to come in. You know?
I think she is here. Okay. Is that who you call? Oh. Here you go. So this is the notice. So because we don't have all of the discovery yet. Yeah, so we're all set to go. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
You're
You want
welcome.
to talk to one call?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. I remember the screen.
Have a good day.
But originally, my documentation did have, that's how they were called. I got, that Zoom number.
Yep.
Right from Lisa Martin, is that a judge in this court?
It is, that's who you're gonna be seeing next.
Oh, okay, all right, thank you.
Yep, all right, have a good day.
I will too.
Yes, yes, that helps very much, especially when there's only one of you here. When there's two of you who forgets. Hey, Ben.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Wonderful.
Good.
Sounds impossible, right?
Yeah. What are you here?
This,
Well, okay.
and it's a registered complaint.
We don't take
That
complaints.
Brian made me wear a suit just to, you know, do this today.
All righty, so, well, no, if these are being dismissed, I mean, unless you want to go before the judge, you're more than welcome just to.
If you don't want to go to court, I don't have to, then.
No, if you want to get a hold of your client.
I will get a hold of my client and tell them to go home.
All righty.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
See you guys.
Have a great day.
You too.
What is a boat library?
You know, I'm just awesome.
Well, you got dismissed. You've been arrested, it's so silly.
Similar, but.
Oh, no, because like whenever we go
This is right here.
to do like a grant, it's a
This
library
is right here.
we usually go to. When, we cross off,
I have, oh man.
cross off met, H-A-M.
I guess I'm not technically too old, but not unless you're old. I crossed. She had Miss Ford ready to go. Shelby Rose Nicola, not ready to go. Got the Walls waiver.
We cross off Owens.
Owens?
Owens, O-W. Jessica Owens, that was a dismissal as well.
No, I have not.
Mr. Gary, you are all set?
All set?
Yep, it's dismissed, but Ms. Owens, you need to go downstairs and see about making a payment plan for an old ticket.
Okay.
Okay?
Is there dismissal form or anything? No.
I mean, unless you want to do one, otherwise, just, register actions.
Okay.
Yep.
The only one we have ready to go is Asia Ford. One's been dismissed, but we don't have any attorney, and it's not, or not been adjourned, or waived, a waiver. Wallace is a waiver, but the only attorney here is a prosecutor.
See if she plans on having them zoom in.
Because it's not set till later.
Right, so we might as well get rid of it.
I was a stone's throw from traffic light. Yes. That was just recent. I've been about 6, 7. And then it's a long story.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bennett. Oh.
Yes, he is. I just texted him to log in. He's at work, so he's got to step out and log in. And good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning.
Let me know, Joe, when Jeff gets up. Okay, we'll go talk to him.
It should be a few minutes, but yeah, we can go talk. It's the red file. Oh, so you're here for,
Yeah.
well, that's nice. in the office with them?
No.
Because he said that. I don't know.
Yeah.
In for the. Make it happy and send everything out.
I did bring, I did bring over.
It's checked and everything.
Well, actually, this is what Matt says. So. It's wrong, it's his fault.
And where are you at on the bench?
Yep, everything's checked.
Where are you at on the bench?
No, I was saying. Pulled me off the bench.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. I was like, oh, you're meditating somewhere.
I wish. Three copies, that is
I
all
just,
checked.
no, we just want one.
Okay.
Is that to the, or put that on top of the file? This other guy jumps on. Call the judge.
Everything appears.
That, I think the two. No, I don't want to be liable for liable for whatever they want done on that.
I'm ready.
Right, and then you know, you're right.
Yeah, I'm ready. That's all because I.
Exactly.
That's what- Those, yeah.
Right, and. Because like in the beginning, when you were doing. I didn't know how to do check course and then it's on her back saying it's just granted. Obviously, if I'm sending it, you don't send it, but. they're like, not too.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right, just give a few minutes. And some of the.
All right. 34 District Court now in session. I will tonight.
Have a seat. Thanks. Are we ready on Luna?
Yes.
Good morning, Council.
Morning. Always a pleasure.
Everything good?
Very good, thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Barron, your appearance, please.
Yes, Todd Barron appearing on behalf of Mr. Luna. I am appearing today in place of attorney of record Matthew Zick with Mr. Luna's consent. Mr. Zick's office had filed on the client's behalf an application to set aside conviction on this operating while visibly impaired case. We have received responses from Wayne County or from the state police as well as the Wayne County Michigan Attorney General's office stating that Mr. Luna does appear to be statutorily eligible for that. He has no convictions in the interim.
Good.
There are a couple of other entries that were on his criminal history that Mr. Zick's office has also successfully gotten removed pursuant to the statute.
All right.
This will be the last thing. Mr. Luna does live here in Romulus. He's gainfully employed, has not had any other issues. He's received his commercial driver's license.
Beautiful.
He's got a CDLA. He's working in that
Beautiful.
capacity at this time. So we're asking the court to grant that.
Done.
Thank you.
Got it. Don't ask me what happens next, but they clerked some stuff.
Right.
All right.
We prepared the order. I gave it to your staff.
Yep, we're good.
Very much, Ryan.
Good to see you, Council.
Thank you.
Are we ready on Asia 4? Okay.
Judge, these two, we're waiting for one to appear on Zoom or a waiver.
Okay.
Here's these two.
What's the waiver gonna
The
be?
waiver's gonna be Wallace.
Good. Dismissal. Good deal.
I walked him.
Talked him off the ledge, as it were.
I did.
I am not seeing Wallace.
Like 11:30.
Oh, there it is. No, on the docket.
Wallace should be logged in shortly, Your Honor.
No problem, Council.
Thank you. Good to see you, Judge. Good morning.
Good morning. You're watching for all of us, aren't you, Heather?
Yes, I am. The judge made me come in and Chris says, well, I can go get him and bring him out so he can see you.
Remember telling him what to wear.
Judge states paper.
What file do you know?
Williams and Asia. And Asia's out.
I don't have a Williams. I have a Wilson.
That's what it is.
What's your name?
Wilson.
Yep. Those Catholic schools taught you how to read. That was by the nuns.
Yes.
I got that file. Pages. What's going
This
on?
one, the attorney's here. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
The attorney's here, she's here.
Okay. Which one first, Mr. Bowditch?
Mr. Ford, the second one I have, Judge, just adjourned.
I think that would be Miss Ford. Come on up, Miss Ford.
Oh, my apologies.
Wilson's in adjournment.
Wilson's in adjournment, yes.
Your appearance on 4.
Oh, Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Miss Ford, who's approaching. Ma'am, could you tell the judge your name for the record, please?
Asia Ford.
Good morning.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. I've met with Ms. Ford. I've met with the prosecutor. We do have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, Ms. Ford would be pleading guilty to an added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive her vehicle with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed. I have explained to Ms. Ford she has a right to plead not guilty. We have reviewed her advice of rights. She has signed as to such. I believe she's knowingly and voluntarily ready to plead to these charges.
Awesome. You understood your rights and options?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Okay. Did you drive a vehicle on August 28, 2028 at or near Metro Airport?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Did you drive a vehicle at or near Metro Airport on August 28?
No. I'm sorry, yes.
The ticket was issued by the airport, so you were
Yes.
near the airport.
Yeah, near the
Right.
airport.
Was it on August 28?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes.
Okay. I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss the original. What's the status of your driver privileges?
She got it back. She brought all her
Beautiful.
information.
Beautiful.
Good with the Secretary of State.
Good.
She's also on a payment plan here.
Yep.
And we were hoping that these fines and costs would be rolled
Sure.
into her payment plan, which I
Yep.
think begins sometime in October.
Looks like October 10th.
Yes.
That sound right? And it looks like you've got another court date. No. Were you here last week for a pretrial?
The 21st, it was on a Zoom.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Are you working?
Yes.
Where do you work?
Glen Abbey Assisted Living.
How long you been there?
2 years.
Full-time hours?
Yes.
Good. Anything else you want me to consider?
No.
Okay. All right, fines and costs on this file, $400. We'll add that to the payment plan. It'll take you a long time. What are you paying us? How much per month?
Right now it's 150.
Give me an idea what your life is like. You got a 40-hour job. What else you got going on?
Rent and car insurance.
No, I'm not worried about money. I'm worried about your time. You got any kids?
No.
Okay, so you got some time.
Yeah.
If you want to get this done quicker than the money's gonna do it, go down to the first floor, ask to talk to Mr. Taylor. I'll let you do some community service along with your payment plan, and we'll give you credit towards your fines and costs for the hours you put in.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So you can,
Thank you.
excuse me, you can work some of this off.
Okay,
All right?
thank you.
You have to look for a nonprofit. It can be a nonprofit of your choosing. They have a list that are available. But it has to be a nonprofit with a letter. So a church, a soup kitchen, a vet, someplace where you could volunteer your time and they could write down that you did these.
He'll explain how it works, and
You
he's
said Mr.
got a
Taylor?
couple special programs that'll get you some better credit.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
And you don't have to do this. I'll wait for your 150 a month. But if you want to get out from under it without all money, we'll give you the option.
Okay, thank you.
And if you wish to do that, when you go downstairs at the bottom of the steps, just ask for Mr. Taylor. Great guy.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome.
Jeff, what do you want?
You don't have to check. I'll be right back. We're picking a date.
Well, I'm actually thinking a winter project might be to build a cherry box. Just so it looks better than the cardboard.
See what I said? Warm.
Yeah, does it anywhere on here show us the dimensions
Yeah,
for whole panels?
See where it's mills. Tell him to send me a picture. Because then I found a muffler that was on, but we gotta see what that looks like.
I might have a muffler. Or I might have a picture.
It's how much real estate.
Not much, that's the problem.
Let's do that.
It's basically 2 inches. So that one's got it.
So that hole.
That's the muffler. So that's the studs that don't go around.
Right. Now, what'd you do here?
Both of those have tap outs broken in them.
You know who's, John came over and did a generator that I had.
He was there. Yeah, John was on that job. Yeah.
Cause you know what, then what my brother.
Because now you gotta drill it out with carbide bit or something.
But then you know what? Is that in use right now?
No, I can't.
My brother-in-law, my son-in-law is a professional.
Well, that's the first thing Steven tried to do as well, to put the nut on the bolt.
Yeah, he
That
couldn't do
didn't
it.
work. So then he ground the nut off. So you could
See, because
Center
Nick would
project.
weld the thing on there, and then I got this spray stuff that I had to work on a boiler. And I talked to Florida guy, and he goes, "It's gonna keep grass. This little can's $26." Put it on. He said, put it on 2 days in a row and wait 4 days. And I swear to God, I can break it loose. But that's
I want a picture of that can.
all right. Yeah, this
Yeah.
shit's really.
Yeah. Yeah, but that one you sent me the picture, that would work, because what John and I were talking about doing is we drill in there, here, mount a flange out like that, and then we put one of the screw on.
See, John came over and did one of mine, but it was an easy one.
Right.
But let me, send me that picture. Let me show that to Nick.
Well, hold on, bud. Let's see what else I got.
You know what? I have the muffler.
I got the muffler.
No, I got a new one. That if you could get those holes freed up.
Oh, yeah. The old muffler's okay.
Was it a flat one?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's shaped like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So that one I just sent to you. That's that one I sent to you.
No holes drilled there yet, right?
Not the off center.
No, just,
No,
all right.
no,
Send me
because
that.
we're waiting for the flange.
Let me send.
Yeah, before I order a flange. That's perfect. Thanks. Yeah, because it's a locksmith, right? It's a tow it.
Mr. Wallace will be right in, Your Honor. My apologies. I gave him the wrong Zoom number, so he's logging in right now.
No worries. All right, counsel, your appearance on the Wallace matter.
Good morning, Your Honor. Samuel Bennett for Arrington Wallace. He's appearing via Zoom, as am I, and we waive our in-person appearance today.
Oh, we lost him. He's back. All right. Good morning, Mr. Wallace. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you. And counsel, I understand this is a waiver?
It is, Your Honor. Yes, he wishes to waive his preliminary exam.
Thank you. Mr. Wallace, have you discussed your rights and options with Mr. Bennett?
Yes.
You understand those rights and options?
Yes.
You understand the purpose for a preliminary exam?
Yes.
You understand that if you waive that exam, that means your next court date is at the circuit court level?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, is it your intention to waive today, and are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Counsel, are you satisfied with the waiver?
I am satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. So am I. All right, Mr. Wallace, your arraignment on information date is going to be October 11 at 9 a.m. I will continue your bond, and I will wish you gentlemen good luck downtown. Counsel, anything else?
Thank you. Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you so much, and thank you for letting me appear by Zoom this morning to do this. I appreciate that.
No problem at all.
Have a great day,
Have a
everybody.
good one.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Arrington, I'll call you soon. Take care.
Okay. All right.
I'm just looking at this and figuring somehow I can incorporate my rubber stamp collection into a.
Well, don't be too quick to do too much on that. Don't get to go paperless.
True.
So I mean, do something that it either can do a second thing later on, or
Stick with the box for a while.
are you gonna make like a open box? Make a shelf in it.
What do you mean?
Are you doing an open box? Your tree wood?
No, I'm actually,
doing it
what I'm thinking about doing is making like a triangle shaped box that's open on the bottom, right?
Because I didn't know if it's like, well, that one might be done. Say if it's open in the middle, then you could have a drawer in it for your rubber stamps and or in the future. Well, that's why I said maybe later.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be 5 years.
But you know what? I don't know if I was having this conversation, we should have started paperless with the criminal, because there's a lot less paper. So let us, let us kind of get the
It doesn't make
system,
sense because your
they
stuff.
work it out, because really there's almost zero paperwork once you get the case started, right?
Civil.
It's all paper, constantly paper. Yeah, so kind of work the bugs out, get personnel used to the system. Well, it's easy peasy. If it was a paperless system.
We would have to forward it.
Yeah, you grab it.
They would
send
just grab it.
Yeah.
They would grab it.
Yeah.
And like right now, even like
It just seems like it would make more sense.
the
to do it that way.
dismissals and misdemeanor felony,
Yeah.
I have to mail them.
Yeah.
I make copies and mail them.
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody's like complaining that there's a three.
Copy
of it upside down. See, it's talking some. Yeah, I will. Make a copy of it and then. Or send them to them and let them print it out or turn it over. Oh, no, he said, you can start hunting them now.
Yeah, actually, I was kind of excited. So if we were taking Shannon's kids up, she wanted to go out. Long story short, do you remember Tina, the UPS driver? Yeah. Little Tina used to deliver our packages? You were always throwing in the building. So anyhow, Tina and her husband Paul, who was a UPS driver.
She was USPS and he
No,
was.
both UPS.
UPS. Oh.
So anyhow, Tina and Susie got tight because they had a mutual friend, scrapbook. So back in 2000, Susie, and they both, Susie was somewhere with Tina talking about the fact that I was getting ready to go to the movie like a month or something. Talking about how it was just two of us, it was supposed to be three of us going and one guy back out. And Tina was like, oh, I don't want to go. I never met Paul. Paul might want to go. I'm like, well, okay, cool. So I sent him some information and like this was on a Tuesday or something. So, well, I'd like to meet the guy, let's go out to dinner this week. So we all went out to dinner, I like the guy. So like a week, he sends me a text, like, I got it all set up, I'm joining. I'm like, how the hell do you do it that fast, right? So anyhow, he goes to Namibia with us, we had a fantastic time. So then we spent a lot of time together after that, the four of us being him and stuff like that. So anyhow, they moved from, they moved up to Manistee, like right on the lake, they're right off the
So they
US
can
two.
fish and stuff.
He's a huge uncle. I mean, literally the first thing he did after moving to Summerlin, he joined the sport club down the road. So so anyhow, we never seen him because they're all the way up there, right? So I don't know, we were going somewhere, where the hell we were going, but anyhow, we were going by, we were driving down when we used to turn off the main road to get into their Summerlin to go to their house. We should try to get together. She's like, yeah, I miss you. I'm like, okay. So I sent him a text saying, hey, you guys want to come down to Atlanta? We'll come up to Atlanta. You guys come down to Atlanta. We'll hang out a little bit. He used to Pigeon River State Forest, not too far from Atlanta. He used to take his kids up there, and they would go up there for a week. Sometimes she'd join him, sometimes not. And he browsed up there today. He needs $12 a year. I said, if you want to, we can go over. We can do some archery shot over Pigeon River State. So anyhow, they're supposed to meet us next weekend. Cheyenne, I told Cheyenne, I said, you want to go up north, they'd love to have kids around. And I sent him a text last night that said,
Cheyenne and the kids are going to join us. But Cheyenne says she wants to vote while she's up there. So Cheyenne and I will go out together. So if you want to bring your ball, we'll try to. Tina's downstairs right now. The mom's having a heart procedure. We'll let you know.
Oh. That would've been fun.
No, it's still may happen. But I was kind of excited that Cheyenne hasn't shown up there for a long time.
Oh, really?
She's, as long as you don't get mad at me if I don't want to get up in the morning and go home. No, we're not up in the mornings anymore.
No.
Not both seats. This guy has hit the stands too hard. And it's lower, it's lower percentage anyway. So my focus goes up. So the guys are really good at this. So we'll work.
So in the afternoon, are you talking, because I'm usually have it dusk.
Yeah, we're going for the last couple hours.
If I'm on my way home from work, like right about now, I'll start seeing deer all over I go by the cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
They're all over.
Service Lewis now over in Ann Arbor, like any downtown. Like east of downtown. Like,
When you think of Ann Arbor, you think busy, but you never.
She's in, whatever, and it tells you where his night been, so it there's a circle around that. It's so cool though, because you do look through, stuff around. My mom was, she took away, watch this, and it was like showing us and there was a brush and right there.
I'll sell
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Our son-in-law got a fawn for his car. Yeah, the deer
This is your advice of rights.
5 and
It's just saying that you're,
Monday night.
you know, that you can plead guilty, you stand mute, you have the right to an attorney,
Yeah, this morning I was getting ready to go out.
you have the right to be released on bond, the right to be on probation. It's 93 days, fines and costs.
Well, I'll give you a minute.
Does that make sense? Do you have any questions?
Which file, Joe?
And then the judge is gonna ask you.
You have to start writing it down on your.
Rights, like you're waiving your right to a trial, you're waiving your right to confront the witnesses against you. Okay.
I'm gonna save you. Counsel, what file do you have?
Shelby Michalak?
Thank you. What are we doing?
We're entering a plea of no contest.
Okay, all right. We probably don't need the prosecutor for that, do we?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I can borrow your own record.
That's fine.
What's your guard number? You post it.
P86272. I'm standing in for Todd Perkins.
All right. Put your name on the record.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, put your name on the record.
Caitlin Crapo, P86272, standing in on behalf of attorney Todd Perkins, the attorney of record for Shelby Michalak.
Ms. Michalak, is that all right if she stands in? Okay, counsel, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Today is date and time set for I believe it's a final pretrial. We will be entering a no contest plea to disorderly under 771.1. I do believe that the state will be dismissing the assault and battery count.
Okay, and what's the reason for the no contest?
Civil liability, Your Honor.
Okay, and you can provide the facts I need?
Yes, just give me one moment. I'm pulling up the police report.
Okay, Ms. Michalak, you've gone over your rights and options with counsel? You understand those?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for disorderly person?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading no contest today? Do you understand when you say no contest, you're literally saying, Judge, I'm not fighting the charge. So if I can get a factual basis, and it sounds like counsel can provide it, if that factual basis supports the plea, then from that point forward, it's just as if you pled guilty, there'll be a sentence. You understand that? Understanding everything we've just talked about, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? Okay, let's get some facts.
I apologize. I'm still pulling it up.
That's all
I'm
right.
having issues getting on the Wi-Fi. Here we go.
Incident date is March 6th, if that helps you.
On or about March 6th, were you in the city of Romulus?
How about Huron Township?
Huron Township. on or about that day where police contacted over an altercation. During that, were you a disorderly person at that time? Were you knowingly disorderly?
You
Defense is
satisfied? All right. Any reason we can't sentence today?
No, that's what I would push for immediate
Okay.
sentencing, Your Honor. Under 77 1.1.
Okay. All right. Yeah, educate me. Tell me about your client.
Ms. Mishak has been a lifelong residency of the east side of the state. She has multiple children that she supports. She is currently a nurse. You know, she has, except for maybe I think one HIDA issue, she has got no issues with the law. She really is striving to be a productive member of society. This was really just an accident and a bad altercation. She has since removed all of these people out of her life. She has no contact with them. They're blocked. They don't even, she has no contact with them. She does not plan to be in front of a judge ever again, except for, you know, criminally, obviously. So at this time, I would ask for just fines and costs, no term of probation. I don't believe a term of probation would be beneficial to Ms. Michalak. I think that any sort of fines and costs so that she can move forward, so that way she can support her children and continue to work as a nurse and, you know, helping those, especially with the nurse shortage at this time. Yeah.
Sure. No prior criminal history.
I think she has a HIDA from a long time ago, just to be fully transparent. But other than that,
Nothing. Yeah, and obviously that was years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have said it that way. It makes it sound like you're old.
But it does sound
I
good for
apologize.
the disposition.
I apologize. All right. All right. So did you and the prosecutor discuss a term of the delayed sentence?
No.
Okay. She's gonna leave it to me.
I said, yeah, I did represent her that I was just gonna ask for fines and costs and then 30 days to pay those fines and costs.
Well, it's
30
not,
days.
I gotta do some period of time just to make it a delayed sentence under 771.1.
Okay, okay,
I can keep it short though.
okay.
Okay. Anything you want to add, don't feel that you have to. Okay. How long you been Henry for?
Henry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rima, I have to talk to defense counsel. Part of what Rima said, I had no contact with the victim on the plea.
Wait, say that again?
She wanted part of the plea that had no contact with the victim.
That's fine.
Yeah, no problem.
Completely amenable. She
Thank
doesn't
you.
have
Counsel,
contact anyways.
your name for the record.
Alex Waringa, P number P86590.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you, Judge.
I'm sorry, how long at Henry Ford?
I'm going on a year. I was
Okay.
with Beaumont Wayne prior to that. 2 years.
Beaumont. 2 years?
2 years.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you're not very old then.
I'm only 30.
Okay, all right. Anything else, lady?
No, I would just ask the probationary period to be short because I don't know if they'll let her work while she's on a probationary period. Just right, exactly. That's right. So that's
Really?
She's been completely transparent with her job just in order to not be
Always better.
hiding everything, hiding anything. So that's the only issue.
Okay.
I don't know if like 2 months of probation closed upon fines and costs would be too short, or a month of probation closed upon fines and costs would be too short.
I've already got a month. I already wrote it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Assuming she can stay out of trouble for 1 more month.
Yeah, yes, 100%. Do not think it'll be a problem. Forever. She said forever, Your Honor.
Well, I won't hold you to that. That's a long time. All right, so no contact with the complainants, 1 month, stay out of trouble. Court costs are assessed amount $500. Technically, that money's due within 5 days, which means we either have to have the money or a plan to get the money. So go downstairs, make a payment, make a partial payment, set up a payment plan to pay it down the road. Just do something the day before you leave.
And one more question, Your Honor. My client is a bit worried about harassment from the victims, the complainants. Is there anything that we can, I mean, I know there's a no contact order, but she's just curious about how to move forward so that they don't harass her. She has not been in any contact with him.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off, counsel. You're under my thumb because your name's on my file. I don't have any control over them. My suggestion to you is if anything's happening like that, call the police. Just document everything. And sorry.
No.
After you call the PD, call the office and let them know what's going on and they can put it in their file. So 6 months down the road, you've got a paper trail that, look, I'm not contacting them, they're contacting me.
Okay.
All right. Obviously change your phone number, do all the obvious stuff.
Yeah, this was all, it was planned. They planned on us because I got.
Well, then be smart. Don't let them work you into a corner.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies. Enjoy your day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you to your staff as well.
Yep.
Documentation on that. Oh, it's in her pre-hearing basket.
Can we do an update on no-shows? Actually, it might be easier if I just call out there because there's not too many names on here.
Security.
Hello.
Yes.
Would you look at your docket sheet for me?
Okay.
9:15. Did Ali show up?
Let's see, 9:15. Yep. Ford, last name?
No, Ali.
Ali? Oh. No show.
And how about Atkins at 9:30?
And no show.
All right. Casey, we took care of. How about Hallinan?
No show.
Yahi,
No show.
No, that's a pre-hearing, they have it.
pre-hearing. Oh, Yahaya, or whatever that is. How about McAllister at 9:40, Tim?
No show.
Damn. Did we send notices out?
That's what I'm gonna say. We noticed that a lot of people haven't shown up today. And then,
All right.
it goes to 10:30.
Yep. All right, I'll check with you later. Thanks.
Okay.
Crazy. You guys ever heard of music bingo? Music bingo. How's it work? I'm going tomorrow night.
Oh, it's actually kind of fun, and very easy. They just. Maybe mine was in trivia. But, they just play like ours was, what's it called? TV shows.
Okay.
They play like
Oh,
the
like
very
theme songs?
beginning, yeah, the very beginning of a theme song. So ours was just trivia,
No,
so.
this is music bingo. There's a website somewhere I could go watch it.
It'll probably just be, you'll get the next time you get the answer. Because all the names of what they're gonna play is gonna be on your sheet.
Yeah. Well,
And they'll play it and you'll just sample.
Whiskeys
This is on the river?
on Wyandotte?
Yeah.
I guess they got some private room upstairs.
Which one, Susie or?
Yeah, it's a Wayne County judges thing. Or it's a Downriver bar. I can't remember.
No, it's why not? I mean.
No, it's either
Downriver
Downriver
Bar
Bar Association, because
Association. I'm like, no.
I'm doing one of, I'm going to a function. I'm going to a function for one of them tomorrow night, and the other one for next week.
Okay.
Confused this with. Yeah, I think tomorrow's the one point good.
That'll be fun.
I should have asked Tina if she's going, because a lot of judges from the Sisters of the Traveling Wills. It's just a killer. Yeah. This bullshit fits the weather. Yeah. Jeff, we're blaming you, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. The weather, the slow, the.
Well, I called everybody this morning. I said,
Judge was looking and noticed that
there's
there's
no
some.
need to go. They don't care. Dude. Drop by my house on King Road, put some money in the mailbox and stay home. This day just flew by.
It flew by, but with nothing done.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I get anybody else out. There's only one dude. I don't know what he's here. Got an exam. Oh, yeah, that's about. That's the relation.
Yeah. Cause I'll notice that you're gone. Not. Like, before you used to. Because you used to be able to keep them, you know, to fix it up. More than. It sounds like this guy wanted to look at this one house by us, but it needs a lot of work, and I'm like, well, come in, cash on hand to fix it.
Right.
We can't take the mortgage out and have cash on.
Well, and there's my issues. Sarah was trying to, almost was great, and just asked my sister, like, yeah, not right. They said no. I'm like, what do you mean they said no? They should say, we can give you this much. I said, there's equity in the house, so that, maybe they can't give you as much as you want. She said, no, they just told me no. I'm like, well, that ain't right. I said, let me make a phone call. No, that's a Chicago explain. There's no explanation.
Right. Or is it just, did you have to come back to me and call it that? Did she have to just get us back?
That's what, home equity.
Oh, like a line of credit is what I'm thinking.
Well, same thing.
But it's not. A home equity is a home equity. It's a line of credit. It's an old line. Like Karen Gant used to have a line of credit. She had a $25,000 line of credit.
Everybody
She-
should.
She would use it and then put it back.
Yeah, everybody
She
should.
always- Yeah.
Just make it work.
Right, but.
So I that was Patty's call. He's leaving the doctor's office right now. He told him he doesn't have to wear the sling anymore at 6 weeks. But 12 weeks. But he can drive now. He's really, really pleased with the way he's healing and everything else. I said, when do you let me do something? He said, I can't look up anything myself. He said, I know you're gonna want to. Feeling this. That's the song. Morning, Ann. Good morning.
So it's lovely to get rid of stuff at home. Hi.
Good morning.
14 days? All right, then you're all set. I'm sorry?
The amount.
180.
180. Thank you. Good to see you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Same here. Take care. Have a great day. Thank you, you too. Hey, did you ever get an explanation on your HELOC? Oh, all right. Oh, it's all okay. Yes, somebody can call. All right, see.
Getting ridiculous. Every.
Selling their assets. More so.
Mhm. You know, it seems like I have a full-time interested. Because it's my, I'm not great, the interest. Yeah, that was 7.25. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's high. No, if we do like a mortgage, investment, that one is.
Yeah, so. That's what we're talking. He said 18 months. 18 months later. That's, let's see.
Every time we win. The walk in with cash, the real estate agents don't want to do the mortgage because cash is quicker. No.
You know, it's one thing. Hey, all right, that's more information to you last time. What did you use for?
For my son, because he can't get a mortgage. So we're gonna get more now, and if he can get 9%. So that when he brings up his credit, he can buy it.
Yeah.
And all these kind of, like, we're moving at $80,000, $90,000, $80,000. Like, the data they want to get, that they call.
Okay, you got to call. You got to call. I don't know.
And or it is just, it's people that want to flip them, you can sell it, or I mean, you can run for, you can sell them.
Yeah, they're not flippable.
Right, yeah. No.
Yeah, which is why I was. Right, the hell of a some people pay more.
That's cool. They don't want the grab. But then like one kind of we're looking at, like. Yeah. But these ones you buy, they have to be cash to buy them. But then the HOA is $570. Yeah. Well, anytime you get into the HOA, you know that.
This is,
Yeah.
this is.
Right, that's kind of, yes. Right.
So it's not selling.
But you know, I just don't understand, like, if you try to get into like nicer co-ops, like there's one at Georgetown at Telegraph and Goddard, and there's one in Riverview on Sibley. You try to get into those, you're looking at 5 years. Yeah, but then these ones are just selling them for cash, so that's what I don't understand. Co-op is pricey.
So, for example, let's just. It's 10 units. You buy a push that. Corporation. Not buy it for a unit. Portion corporation owns.
They're really cheap. Yeah. But the co-ops are really cheaper, so why we like them in this one? That's why.
Part of it is because you don't own, you want a piece of it, that $500 off piece paying.
Yeah. Well, because like my cousin,
For example, let's say we're all in the co-op. I'm in the co-op because I got 7% ownership. The rest of you said, well, you own 30%. Yeah, you're limited to 10. I own, you know, that's probably how it's working.
but those other co-ops, the ones that I was talking about, those ones are, like it takes years to get in, you pay like 5,000 for a 2-bedroom.
Right.
And then like you said, whenever you move out, you get.
You
what
get your
put
5,000
in.
back.
Well, some, one place, the one in Riverview, you get.
That's how my aunt was, when she lived in Northern Anna.
Yeah.
Dear one, that senior place, you bought in, but they guarantee you when you get out.
Right, and your rent's only like $400.
Right, and you don't make anything on your money.
Right.
I mean,
But
you
it's
put in
true.
100,000, you get 100,000 back or whatever.
Yeah. Did we set any exams? Did we what? Set any exams? Yeah. We have the cut rate. Yeah. November 1st.
Look.
Michigan, America, Michigan, Europe. Good, Michigan, America. That's most down.
I mean, well, just like this, we find, yeah, we find it more than $1,000.
That's next track.
Oh, okay, good. There's, I made an offer. Okay, wait, because I'm just like.
That's crazy. And you should do, we just got some 6 mile area somewhere. He lives behind his house. He's taking a video of his wife talking, your picture. Yeah, I mean, your picture, last one, full of heart. Oh,
She's one block off by this one, right? Just pans over. It's like 30 yards away from where Marlowe's eating corn out of bird bath, right? That's what she said. And then he came back, there's like another one. And it's like, oh. This is this constant. She ran out there in the yard. The big one's eating, and I, that area, according to him. Crazy. Yeah. Kind of cross street, you know, here. He's got acres of land.
Yeah, or worse yet, end up in a road, somebody's, soccer mom with little kids on the van. Really? Like what? Rats? So you like raccoons? Well, yeah. Have you ever lived in a subdivision before? No, that's true. I don't understand that, because the reason they're in the subdivision is because if they see their cats and dogs, and all that food's all over.
So do you have a lot of outdoor cats?
No. So early.
Well, that's like, I lived in my neighborhood almost 20 years, and I think within the past year, I just seen some schools, never seen schools. And I have woods behind me.
That makes no sense.
It's good, I just started seeing squirrels like towards the back of my neighborhood.
Because you gotta have bird feeders all over in your neighborhood.
Yeah, and most people don't have fences.
That doesn't make sense. Well, squirrels don't care.
Right, but I'm just saying, yeah, I mean, it's easy when you get around, but I just started seeing squirrels.
But did she give you any information about her docket?
Just that she made a pre-offer for 2 o'clock, and she's waiting to hear from them.
Any idea what's going on with our 11 o'clock?
I think 11 o'clock, I know.
No, that's here we go. 11:30, yeah, so.
And don't know anything about Leaf.
11 o'clock is about, yeah, that's not, the walks. Turner's here. I don't think he's Turner's here. So he might be here by now. I don't know. Check. Yeah, fix that.
Is there any slop in the hinges where they're mounted?
There's something here. That's what it's at. It's in the top here. But I don't know. Just in what?
And now. It's no problem. We can't. I want it.
Does that mean
1900,
30 days?
yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, we're probably all things up. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great day. Have a good day. Thank you, Josh. Great day. We had worked there with swing doors. Resetting. Yeah, I don't know if it's just my courtroom, I just enjoy this guy. Yeah. What I'm thinking, if Rick can cut a quarter inch off each of these doors, and cut it clean enough so no one kind of stains the end, then it's not exactly the right match you want for it. So. You know what? Oh, wow. Looks like Missy weather holds on to that. She's trying to raise it.
Northern courtrooms have that issue. Jamie says that we had it in the past, because when seasons change.
Yeah.
So humidity.
Yeah. I'm gonna take one.
We're just reliving this, Judge. You don't remember? First
Yeah.
Oh, I
year
do.
here.
Yeah.
I just told him, I'm gonna cut a quarter inch off. It's staying close like it.
I remember you used to wedge it,
Yeah.
our first year here. And I'm not lying to you, when temperature changes in the humidity, they would actually stay this far apart.
Right.
And then they start moving with the temperature. It's unbelievable.
Why only our courtroom?
I have no idea.
The other two quarters probably have more clearance.
So let's go back 6 months ago. This was not a problem.
Because this is humid.
And it's amazing how much they move.
What did we budget with that?
It's right there, that wedge by that.
Yeah, I just wedged it open. But
Oh, just left it
I think
open.
Yeah.
And this stuff here, you start messing around with those springs inside there, you don't know what you're doing. Because, when we first came over, Al was gonna bring in, what is it, Arch, Jay Carpenter?
Yeah, we're very with that. We were on trying to satisfy the state.
Underneath, you see this cup, this round, I believe there's springs in there or tensioners. There's something on there that tells you right there, do not release tension on this hinge completely. That's my view. Because then when you get it on there, you don't know if you get it on there right. And what's crazy is it's hard to believe. Give it time and they'll freaking widen up. It's unbelievable.
Well, I guess we could
Just
wedge
wedge
do
it.
that for another moment.
No, use the wedge this.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that because these are spring loaded hinges. I don't like it at all.
Just like this.
Yeah.
Not
I'll tackle the trim. I don't want. All right.
Yep, you used to put a wedge right in here.
No, to do it that way.
Yeah.
You open it this way.
You used it this way. Do it this way, whatever way you want, really.
I'm just thinking we're probably better off if we turn it over.
prosecution and defense. You spread one of them stuff in. This was the topic of our conversation our first year here. Why?
Yeah. They up here somewhere?
Right, look to your left, go further left, there should be a nylon wedge. There it is.
I only got one.
I can get you another one.
A Super Bowl.
I'll get you a wooden one if I have no more. There you go. I'll get you another one of those.
Yep. Thanks. No sawdust. Thanks, guys.
Okay. I'll grab another. Thanks.
Let us know if we get some more show.
All right.
Powerfully it's in here. Okay.
All right.
And if I were, when you're done with them, put them over there, because if not, the janitor will take.
Yeah. Thanks, Jamie.
All right. Security Board District Court now in session. Honorable Judge Oakley presiding.
Appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Read my actions on behalf of the people, P82800.
And good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jonathan Cohen, P86151, appearing in person. Mr. Buckner is present out of custody. Mr. Buckner, can you please state your name for the court?
Somebody got the file?
Christopher Buckner.
Have a seat, Mr. Buckner. Where did I do that? Oh, I thought I brought it back out. Oh, I did. I got it. All right. All right, so we're back on record, continuation of the remand motion. So I've had a chance to read the pleadings. I think I've had a chance to actually figure out what the argument is now. I'm slow, so it took me a while. So if I understand the argument correctly, and if you guys don't mind me doing it this way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. If I understand the argument correctly, counsel, because the plea was to attempt CCW, no, not because. The plea was attempt CCW. At the exam we held, there was no testimony about the factual basis that led to that attempt CCW. It could have been a billy club, could have been a knife, could have been a shotgun, we don't know. I think the crux of your argument is, unless it was established at the exam that it was a weapons charge that he pled to in, was it 19? Whenever it was, the prior plea. Yeah, whatever the plea was. Unless there was testimony at my exam that it was a firearm, then counts 4 and count 8 on this file could not move forward. Do I have the crux of your argument?
The simple, yes, that is, so one of the two arguments. That's the main argument. There is a sort of secondary argument as it relates to, even if there had been evidence that it was a firearm, arguing that the element of.
Well, let me stop you there though.
Yes, please go ahead.
Because I think we all agree that there was no evidence about what the weapon was in the prior case.
Yeah, from what I remember, we didn't know what the actual weapon was.
Right. And if that's the case, I don't think we have to get to your secondary argument.
Agreed.
Because I think you're right. I think it was an improper bind over on count 4 and count 8. Clear enough?
Clear enough?
Okay. And thanks for, I'm slow, but I get there. So thanks for playing along.
And I had the wrong argument at the exam. It actually was not the court's fault at all. I had.
Well, that makes me feel better.
My argument, yeah.
All right, good luck downtown.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so I'll make a note in the file. Would one of you prepare an order to that effect, just so we don't have any further problems downtown?
Count 4 and count 8, not bound over.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Just an email to Ms. Mortsfield.
That's fine.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do so. Thank you.
You as well, sir. Now, what'd I do with my, did I put my docket sheet in there? I was getting ready to blame Joe.
This is just so crazy. I'm not even that hungry, but I really want to eat.
You just smell the spicy queso.
I did not. I did 72 hours this week. And you know what? It was surprisingly. It's the most amazing thing. And here's what's crazy about it. I sat in every meeting. There were only a few guys that knew what I was doing. Prayer team was one of them. I said, I'm not sure how hard this is gonna be, so I'll let you guys pray over it. So a couple meals I sat down and thought, man, too bad to eat this. I'm like, it's okay. I told Shaft, I don't know if you see Shaft one day. I said, the crazy thing was, I don't think at any point this weekend I was actually feeling physically hungry, the physical aspect. I don't think I felt any hunger at any point this weekend than I did today before I went out to work.
But it's good for your body. I can see 24 hours stuff like that.
They claim it does a lot of good stuff.
I mean, obviously losing weight.
And I lost the weight. I forgot to weigh myself Thursday before I went out there.
Do you have like a point on where you wanna go down to?
I just know where I don't want to go over. No, I'd like to get down to 175 just to say I did it, but I don't want to go hard to get there. Because I'm hovering about 180. But I know I was up well over 182 before I went out there last week, because the weekend before I ate like a freaking pig. So I think I probably lost some weight also. But it wasn't just the fasting. I had 19,400 steps that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you're fasting. You're not just drink water. Water, and I had some unsweetened tea. Yeah. One of the guys on the prayer team, he said his longest fast, he said, I don't know, it's 13 or 17 days. But in talking to him, what he said, you think this guy's never fasted an hour. Talking to him, he did juices, and he did a couple shakes.
So you didn't truly.
So that's not a.
He's just like
he's not eating solids. He was doing it for spiritual reasons. But it wasn't a clean fast. And actually, I was after I was reading something Monday night on the internet. I told Sue this. We'll see. This is a King coffee for full meals on a 72-hour fast. But yeah, I was really starting to feel kind of confident. Like, all right, with humility, because it was, like I said, it was like my normal hunger, my normal week. You know, I have a little hunger pains, just like whatever. I really expected to be really tough Saturday, like I passed 40 hours. Like, and I think really what drove me was because I did it, like that was the light at the end of the tunnel. Because it just worked out this way. But I gave the last talk of 15 talks. I had talked 15 and it worked out. So when I got done with my talk and I went back in the kitchen to get something to eat, I had to kill like 10 minutes. And it was going to be 72 hours since the last thing I put in my mouth. Oh, wow. So it just worked out that way. But I knew at the end of my talk I was going to eat. But it would not have been a big deal for me to say, oh, I'll just wait until I get home. It's really amazing. I was talking to Shaft, and he said, really, so much of what we eat, it's so much up here, not really down here.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. Because you think about how often are we, oh, you know, it's noon, it's time to eat, or I'm bored, there's nothing else to do, I'll make myself something. Watching television. Seriously, Taco Bell gets you. Whatever commercial it is, always a food commercial. That's my favorite fast food. I don't even like fast food. I'm gonna eat fast food. When we're on the road, because I'd much rather, as much as I'm always in a hurry, I'd much rather stop and take time to go to some diner, take a chance to get a bad meal, than to go to some corporate, something.